Hello and welcome back to the Ered Luin campaign on Divide and Conquer version 4. And where we left off, we were expanding our empire slowly. We had captured Perth and Loon and defeated a small rebel band here. I was moving Clan Lord Gore to Fahangathol to get retrained, or to get a couple of units retrained. And we were besieging Garth Heligoth. Now I've ended the turn on turn 5, and for turn 6... the rebels have risen up. Now, they've got a pretty decent army. I mean, Woodland Hunters with a missile attack of 5, better than any missile troops we have. So we need to be careful of that. The bandits are, a pretty weak unit. But the lumbermen at least have effective against armor, so they could be good against one of our infantry units if they attack them. And then the sellswords aren't too bad either. So it should be an interesting battle. Let's fight this on the battle map. And we're going to try and keep our losses down. Now, I really like the Dwarven Ram design. It's really cool, isn't it? It's just a really cool, ram. Oh, awesome. Right, so we can pull away a little bit. We might as well. So let's have the pikes form up into a pike wall directly in front of our main line of troops. Like so. Next up, let's have our swordsmen form up on this side. And then we'll have our archers directly behind. Now, we've got some Ered Luin scouts with a 7 missile attack. And they are on this side. So let's bring our general out here and give him a clear arc of fire. And then let's bring the scouts. Oh, you know what? Let's bring the scouts out this side as well. And then the cavalry, I'm going to rush them forward. Because ideally, we would like them to form up as well. And maybe shoot some archers. Right, let's go for a quick charge. You're all meant to run. Go, go, go. Let's see how much damage we can do in a charge. Apparently not many. Disappointing. Yeah, we'll let them shoot the bandits. And then we'll move you guys up and around. And then we'll move the scouts a little bit further forward as well. And then let's just use our basic cavalry just to hold them in place for a little while. And Woodland Hunters are still way out. Our archers are able to open fire, make them shoot the lumbermen. Let's get them to shoot the lumberman. Or downhill charge. Yes, that was much better. Oh, filth. Go on, get them to 100. Yes, there we go. That was much more like it. That was the much better charge than one we've had already. Right, shoot those bandits in the back there. And then let's get you to fire on the bandits there as well. And keep shooting the lumberman. Right, we've not lost 1% of our forces yet. Right, the sellswords are what we want to go for, if at all possible. So shoot the sellswords with them. Let's just wait for them to come in range. Because they should be in range from about there. Yeah, perfect. And I think another charge into those bandits wouldn't go amiss. Yeah, that should finish them as an effective fighting force. Keep shooting the sellswords. Keep shooting the sellswords there. And keep bringing down those lumbermen. Alright, drop your pikes. Now, I imagine we can probably get the woodland hunters if we redeploy somewhat. So let's move the cavalry out a little bit. Right, go for the woodland hunters. That's it, cavalry. Perfect. Brilliant, that's what we wanted. Right, you can shoot these woodland hunters here. Those bandits. And then I don't know what happened to the sellswords. Ah, the sellswords made a beeline for the other flank. Right, run a quick rear charge. Go, go, go. That should see them rout. Yeah, perfect. You're going to run back to shoot and attack those archers.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Yeah, and I don't want to lose many of my dudes from the decent archer fire. So keep on going, keep on going. There we go, perfect. Now with them shaken, the question is, where did the sellswords go? Okay, they've made it into combat against our pikes. That's probably the best combat that we could have hoped for. So I'm going to open fire with them to them, and then I'm going to shoot those woodland hunters with these guys here. That's perfect. Right, go into those woodland hunters. Right, you shoot them. Right, just finish those guys off. Come on. So now that they're not firing, and we're just able to fight them, we'll just hold a delaying action on this side. Right, let's move out our archers around the side and do a little bit of side swiping, and I think we'll just leave our dudes like so, I reckon, like that. Come on, finish off these archers. Right, shoot the sellswords. Right, and these archers are made of pretty stiff stuff. Right, perfect. Right, finish them off. they're running. Right, do a quick rear charge. Right, let's take these guys off fire at will. Now, we've beaten the lumbermen pretty substantially. Perfect. Not a great charge, but a decent one, enough to kill the general. Right, and that should finish them off. Well, frustratingly, they're still alive. But they are shaken. There's only 29 of these guys left. Oh, there's 6 bandits. Right, that's caused them to rout. And that was enough to make them start running, just the mere thought of battle. There's a little unit of woodland hunters left. This has been a pretty substantially good victory. Right, finish off the woodland hunters. Don't let him get a volley. Right, and then let's end our fire at will here. Let's just use our cavalry to finish this up. Let's get in the gate. In we go. And then our cavalry can just finish this. So we did lose 19%, which is a fair amount. It's disappointing. Right, finish off the sellswords. Yeah, very good. Right, we will end the battle. So there was one remaining. He can go tell the story of what happened here. The merchant cavalry getting 248 kills. Broadbeam marksman getting 179 is very good. And the dwarven travellers getting 96. We're very happy with those kill statistics. And that was pretty much a perfect hammer and anvil example of what you can do when you have a pike war and just a little bit of cavalry, even if it's not the greatest cavalry. And merchants are definitely not the greatest cavalry, one of the worst cavalry in the game. But they have got good armor, which makes them quite missile resistant, so they are perfect for fighting missile troops. And I think we should just exterminate. Resistance is indeed futile. Very Star Trekky. Let's bring our forces into here. So, get a little bit of free upkeep going. But we can't retrain our units here, which is a bit unfortunate. I'm going to probably disband this unit of Dwarven Labourers because they don't really offer very much. We've now got a castle here. So we're expanding quite well. We've got a fair amount of settlements. Let's try and find where the next sort of major settlement is in the south here. So I imagine it's where these roads converge, because are these roads? Oh no, they're just map lines. We'll have to find it. And then move our forces down south accordingly. We've only got 244 gold, so this is probably a good time just to hold off. And can you build me a watchtower? Indeed you can, and you can get me another unit of mercenary cavalry as well, which would be good, considering that's what we lack. Let's end the turn. And we've reached Mitchell Delving, which now has a hobbit icon rather than a town icon, so I guess it starts at a village level. And let's see if we can get an alliance with Bree. I would quite like to ally Bree when I go evil. Hopefully they'll take the merchants option. Pick Glorious Isolation. Right, so we've reached the Shire. I am debating whether or not I should ally the elves, you know. Right, let's see if we can do map info.
I must say we are not convinced.
We'll just decline that, I think. We'll just end. Alright, and the elves like us, which is nice. You know what, let's go back to them and just try and get that alliance, because let's protect our flank while we can. Right, Ostgelon. Another pretty simple-ish garrison, to be honest. And if we did want to hold the elves in, we would go about it by just doing some pretty simple cleanup. Let's grab another watchtower. And you know what? Let's grab that cavalry, because it's not too expensive. 350 is quite expensive, but it's not, you know, crazy expensive. And cavalry is extremely useful. Let's retrain that unit of Firebeard. And we can't recruit you for another 7 turns. Perth and Loon don't look particularly happy, but they're just going to have to handle it. And then when it comes to attacking down here, it will take you 3 turns. And then for you, how long does it take? It takes you 5. Okay. No, I don't want you to actually leave. Where are you? Perfect. Right, normal tax rate there, like normal. And we can get another diplomat. Let's get another diplomat, because they're quite good for basic things. And they can only hold out for 2 turns if we do go after them. Yeah, I think we should. I think that's a good idea. Let's end the turn. And it looks like it'll be a bit of time before the remnants of Angmar are able to move out and take this province. We've got some watchtowers set up now, so we've got a little bit of sight range if they do start coming. Right, and let's start sending this fine gentleman with all of his troops, bar the militia, we'll leave them behind, to attack Ostgelon. And then I'm going to move you south as well, because you will act as a watchtower builder. And you know what? Take some bandits with you as well. We'll get some fodder units. Right, so we know where Ostgelon is. Let's now move up in this direction so we can go to Barketta. Okay. We're going to mop up all of these little crappy townships. And we're going to take all of you. actually. We might as well leave you behind to get retrained. Build another watchtower. Don't want you on that one, we want you on growth. Perfect. Okay, we're set up sort of as I want us to be at the moment. Got 780 gold. Gonna get 1,000 next turn. Let's just end it again. And see if we can't secure that alliance, as I say. Let's beat the elves to Osgelon. Yep, we'll give him a bride. We've still got 1,000 gold. So we've got a little row of sort of quite basic fort. Alright, what is in Barchetta? Not a lot. We don't get any free upkeep here, so I think a Stoneworkers Hall is a good starting point, as always. And then I might start sending you south to link up with the Clan Herald. That's still not under the control of the stupid, filthy orcs. Let's end the turn again. And then let's see if they want an alliance. Ah, they do. Perfect. So we don't have to worry about the elves coming and backstabbing us, if that's the case. We can break the alliance with them at any time. Sneaky, sneaky. We're playing this like Crusader Kings 2. We want as many towns as we can get. That's the plan. Okay, relations have improved with the High Elves. They love us. We're their bestest buds. Okay. And where's my diplomats? Ah, yes. You're talking to the elves. So now that we're allied with them, let's go speak to the Northern Dunedain. Perth and Loon are a little bit unhappy with us. I can build a unit just to go and sit in there. Let's go speak to the evil men of Khandum, see if we can't make peace. I don't think they will attack us. Can I build a unit? 4 turns. About here. Oh yeah, you can't recruit from there. Duh. You know what? We'll build a unit of pikemen here. Hopefully they can build next turn. They should be able to. And hopefully the Dunedain can just keep the orcs at bay for another 5 turns. And then we'll turn our attention towards them. Aha! Well, hello there.
All's not lost, man. Recruit. Set a watch. Come here.
So Mr. Captain Man has got a pretty decent army with him. And I don't. And if I auto-resolve, things are going to get dicey. Let's auto-resolve. Not great.
Men, regroup quickly.
Yeah, we...
Rest here the night.
Ah, there's an option to try and... He's hateful. He doesn't look too bad, to be fair. I mean, he's 32 though, so I'm not sure. Oh, we got 1,000 gold. That's good. But we did get a bit of rioting. Yeah, we don't want rioting.
I king. I lord. Who's against the enemy? My king.
And I don't really want to... Let's see if I can't distract them. Let's hide in the woods.
I, my liege. My lord.
Are you hiding? Yeah, okay, perfect.
I.
Let's hide you in the woods.
Setting up an ambush in the woods, my lord. March! Move out!
Perfect. So we've got some woods
King,
set up.
that will do today's time.
Yeah, we don't want another stupid loss like that where... Although we did do some decent enough damage, it wasn't perfect. And that should improve our finances a little bit. And our diplomats go into the greater world. I don't like the fact it's rioting, but whatever. We don't want rioting in Perth and Loon.
It's an ambush, lads!
I'm not that bothered about fighting this, to be honest. Although it looks like I'm going to have no choice. Well, it looks like we are going to be fighting this one after all. So we will fight this on the battle map. Stupid bandit army. Start deployment. Okay, so our general is the Dwarven Traveller, which is at least good. We can bring them up towards our pikes. And then use our broad beam on this flank, because they've got a much superior line of vision. We'll put our archers behind our troops directly. And then I'll bring my cav around this flank. Perfect. A few tactical errors, admittedly, but not that many. And then you can hopefully shoot the lumbermen. Or the woodland hunters. There's only 78 of the woodland hunters left. Right, shoot the lumbermen. And archers, if you wouldn't mind. And let's reform our pike line a little bit. Right, go, go, go. Very good charge, all things considered, not too bad at all. Right, bring the cavalry out. And keep the archers
Men are winning the battle.
firing.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Shoot the privateer axeman. The lumbermen have still got 130, that's a lot of troops. Right, they're reloading. Just move around the infantry. Move around them, not into them. Oh my god, seriously. That was fucking stupid. No! Oh my god, this cavalry unit. Fuck me. You deserve to die. Right, go. Right. No. No, no. Shoot them. So get out of dodge. Shoot the lumberman.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
That's better. Very good. Right, retreat. Right, and go for a rear charge straight there. Very good. Now that might cause a rout. Not quite. Right, go back that way. No, in fact, you're going to turn around that way. And you're going to go for them. Right, give those privateer axemen a bit of the run around.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Yeah, run, run, run. Right, go for another rear charge. Perfect. Now that might result in another rout. Yes, there we go. Does that cause their front line to rout? Nope, doesn't quite. Other than a little bit of a miss micro there. Right, shoot them. Shoot the bandits. Just go for a rear charge. Very good. Right, shoot these archers. And then I'm really losing a lot of these broad beam that I did not want to lose. Through my own stupidity. Really, I could have just done with one more infantry division. Please shoot them. Shoot them. Whatever. Take him out. Right, and then this unit of cavalry can just sweep around. That was disappointing with the archers, I must say. That I lost so many. That was stupid. Right, go, go, go. Right, take out the privateer units, please. There we go. Hopefully these pikes will do the business. And hopefully I get a fair amount of these broad beam guys back. Right, come on, kill him. And that was a heroic victory, apparently. I disagree because of the amount of dudes I lost from the Ered Luin scouts. But I did heal 11 of them, which wasn't great, but... disappointing. And hopefully I'll still have the strength to take Barketta.
Glory to the king!
Very good. Captain Fra, who is righteous in rule, bends the truth, courageous, strong at the walls, a promising commander. I won't say no. And we get a military unit if we go and speak to you, so let's go and speak to you. Right, should be able to do that tomorrow. Or in the next month. Let's combine our units. We've got a decent enough army. Oh, and we got Fra. He joined us immediately. And he's got his nobles with him. Very good. Let's siege them. Let's see if we can get them to come to us. And that unit has retrained, apparently. Oh. Rather frustratingly, they actually turned full on. We lost them. That is a bit of a pain in the ass. Right, let's take you then. Can we take you and just... No, we need to leave a unit behind. That's fine. Right, and then can I get mines? No, but I can get a miner's quarter. And then I think... I don't normally build military this early, but I actually think I would like more scouts. Yeah, very good. Let's end the turn. The elves aren't moving particularly fast, so that's good. I like the fact that's actually got a heroic victory icon. That's hilarious. Oh. Right. Hopefully they don't rise up against us. Hopefully we can just assault this and just kill it immediately. Oh, and they get fucking elves. Oh, are you kidding? Oh, you son of a bitch. Do you really think that's cool? That is uncool. Okay, once I've taken Osgelon, I'm going to jump over the river and deal with these stupid elves. At least we get some elven blood on our blades. And then we'll come back for Barketta. 512. Can't really get anything with that. end the turn again. Ah, yes. And I can get trade rights, alliance, map info. How about just trade rights then? Not interested, apparently. Not interested in trades. Oh. Stupid Dunedain. The Dunedain are stupid, apparently, and they don't want to trade with us. Nah, it'd be great if they just surrendered. Doesn't look like they're going to. They're going to come for it. Bless them. Hey, good on them. So, 1,000 men under Captain Camiradir. It's got a decent amount of units. Let's fight this on the battle map. Okay, so their archers are in the rear. Let's move back a little bit. So let's take all of our infantry, and we'll also include this general in there. Move them all back. We'll take this unit of Broad, the Firebeard warriors, and our cavalry onto this flank. Then I'll take this unit of crossbows, move them like so. Our archers can form up in the rear as well. And then our general, he can also go to the rear like so as well. Right, very good. Everyone move accordingly. And we have got at least a decent amount of cavalry, and that will be our greatest asset in this battle. Even a small amount of cavalry can just do a huge amount of damage. Right, go, go, go. Right, you can start firing. Let's see if we can't prompt them to leave. Go for the hunters. Hopefully that moves them to prompt a little bit of a change of action. Our general is opening fire. Shoot cell swords. They're trying to open fire. Move back. Right, our archers have opened fire all across the line. There's nothing but bandits here. In fact, you know what? You can shoot there. You can shoot the bandits. You can shoot them as well. Just get as many kills as you can. We're not having a repeat of the last time. I don't know why they're targeting this flank. Right, the bandits have locked on to us. Let's use this unit to move up, and I'm going to swing these guys around. Because they can actually swing around that unit of bandits. Very good. Now attack the woodland hunters. Just go straight in. And I think the enemy general has just fallen immediately, which is perfect. We can use the Tuhumzahar, whatever they're called, like so. And then we're going to take you off guard mode. You're just going to run. Like so. Both units are going to target them. And let's take the bandits to attack those bandits. Please retreat, run away, use your stubbornness effect, whatever you need to do. And then we're shutting down the archers. Right, run a rear charge. Right, see if that going for the town centre, see what that does. Right, we're taking control of the city now. Let's just finish off that unit of archers.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men. Our men have taken control of the city. Cassis! Our men no longer command the city.
Apparently, we're changing hands with the city all the time. Keep on using these guys to open fire like so. Right, they're all running. Shoot those archers, get them. They're all charging. What is... I was about to say, if that was the general, I might have lost my shit. Alright, we've got our bandits just chasing them down. Which is good. That's it. Get them all. Capture them all. Right. And then use our pikemen. And then go for those bandits up there. Charge them down. And there's not many of them left, just a few bandits. I imagine that our pikemen will quite easily handle this. It's like the perfect battle for pikemen. So take him out. Units are routing. Looks like my Firebeard have done the job.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Pikemen are in their perfect battle here. This time go around the flank with the cavalry. And hopefully we can do a quick rear charge. Bit of bandit v bandit action. And this should be a relatively simple rear charge. And we can end the battle. There's 89 of them left. We lost 200. It was a clear victory. Merchant cavalry once again coming up clutch. Now we've exterminated the populace. We got a little bit of money out of that. Right, this time you are going to go for trade rights. Yeah, I was about to say. Stupid. Why would I... Oh. Fuck it. Just to get them on side for now. It's only 200 gold coins. I got a unit of Ered Luin militia. It wasn't exactly great. Okay, perfect. Right. And then the clan lord is making his way in this direction. And if I need to send back a unit, I can send a unit of basic dudes. Let's get a brewery going here, maybe. What's... It's pretty dwarven. It's 28% dwarven. Yeah, that's probably fine, actually. It's just annoying that this place rebels. Okay, let's end the turn again. Right, and Angmar has taken Fiorenost, which is sort of a little bit of a pain. We should be able to see them coming if they start coming towards us, though, which is at least good. And then if I take Barchetta and Fiorenost, then we sort of have a bit of a buffer against them. Doesn't look like they have the troops with which to attack us at the moment. Okay, so interesting times. Looks like we got a pretty major message. So, for many years now, the threat of Grimborn has been non-existent. We know of their past and we know of their harboured anger, but chiefly we know they are little more than a small group of old men who while away their hours drinking and reminiscing. Their numbers have consistently declined and support for their cause has always been nothing more than a low murmur. However, as Durin is reborn anew, and with the passing ages, so does it seem that Grimbjorn have their hero, Grindfarn. Grindfarn has gathered more support for his cause in the last few years than any Grimborn leader has done in the past 100. He speaks of a better life for dwarves and of the Blue Mountains. His speeches do not speak of hatred, anger, or war, but rather of peace, prosperity, and glory. Many rally to his banner, and he has found himself at the head of the tidal wave of a wanted change. They call him Kazin Reborn. To hear that name spoken in these halls again is an ill omen. Kazin was the mightiest leader of the Grimborn, and it was he who announced 8th clan after the sacking of Menegroth. Grindfarm is clever, my lord, and does not speak of all-out war, but subtly blames our troubles on the elves and their decision to stay in Middle-earth. He talks of our great and powerful kin who are able to reclaim Moria with only a small expedition. He stirs the fire in the hearts of the dwarves, and he claims that if the lesser dwarves of Erebor can reclaim Moria, then think on what the great dwarves of Ered Luin could do. Hunger for their own campaign, their own reclamation, grows in all the dwarves, and their sights are set on Bosradum, which is, of course, in the far south. We've got a mission here to take Perfin Loon once again, so let's go and do that. Okay, so that's the first sort of moderately interesting message we've had. If we wanted to be your bestest buds... Okay, so they won't take a ceasefire, unfortunately. That is a bit of a shame. Getting some free upkeep there. Let's link our forces up and see what they do. And I think I will call it an episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode, where hopefully we will retake Perfin Loon, we'll hold on to Osgelon, and then probably make a move on Barketta as well. So thank you very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Thanks again. Bye-bye.